Hi, I'm Aurora, and I decided to move back to my hometown in northern Italy after 10 years of living in the cosmopolitan city of Los Angeles and working in the showbiz or film and TV industry. Smart or remote working is the key that brought me and Steve to live here. In Italy, needless to say, they cherish the Christmas spirit. It's nice to see that beside the commercial side of it, it still has some of its original meaning. Presepio, hopping, it's actually a thing. Presepio is the display of the Nativity scene. Churches, institutions, local neighborhoods, craftsmen display their creations. The original Nativity scene has been influenced by the surroundings. During the centuries, the local people added some folklore and local tradition to the mix, from bucolic characters from a fairy tale's Italian countryside, passing by polenta makers to typical arts and crafts, and so on. But Presepio is not only for public display, because it's part of the Christmas decoration setup in the Italian's home, together with the Christmas tree. My small town is famous for its nativity scene of statues underwater. The tradition wants that you toss a coin and make it a wish. This year, the International Museum of Ceramic of my town exhibit a rare nativity scene from Andy Warhol. The cool thing of living here is that everything is walking distance. We met up with Stefano, an art gallerist and dealer, and a dear friend of ours that has an infinite patience to educate us and show us incredible Italian art. Once we picked him up in front of one of his galleries, the party was ready to stroll around, checking out the holiday setup and get some Christmassy drink and food. Before I move forward with my video, I just want to quickly remind you that you can find my books and audiobook in Amazon. Little D is a fantasy novel in English, with the audiobook version narrated by the great Gwyn Olson, and GIOCO di Potere, a philosophical thriller in Italian. Each year on Christmas Eve, the town honors its tradition of putting the statue of baby Jesus on his crib by divers. The procession starts from the church, and once it arrives at the lake, it gives the statue to the divers. After the priest blesses everyone, a big fire is lit up on a raft on the lake to lighten up the darkness, kind of a symbolism between the newborn Son of God. In the meantime, the local traditional music group starts to entertain the towners while they sip some vin brûlé a hot, spicy wine, typical of the festivity, and some yummy hot chocolate. The crowd gets thinner. Most of them are walking to the midnight mass.